I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight? Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight is personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand. Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who was blessed by the gods of sports entertainment. On SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield. The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Kraken Rollins.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Being placed in the corner here.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Picture-perfect dropkick.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And he re-enters into the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Snapmare could set something else up. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side. Down and round into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break. Stomping away.
Just ruthless. Dangerous move, showing there's nothing they won't do to gain the upper hand against the champion. Calculating the next move here.
close at the moment. Oh, a slam. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Burying knees into the body. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I have to admit it.
Launching.
Top rope diving clothesline.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely. Ooh. Boom.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power. Gut wrench. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night.
From the top.
All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And he slides him back to the mat. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Dodges away.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Reigns to the outside. Sliding back in under the ropes here. With the count. Here it comes. Stop.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Into the cover.
What? That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that?
If this lands, it's over. Man, he landed rough there. He gets out of the way.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
And what is a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Uh-oh. Oh, right across the throat.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Rollins. Both men are waging an epic battle. For years, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. Stop. Can the champ recover from that? Cover.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
There's no way that...
Rollins. Here comes Seth. Sling blade.
Rollins in complete control.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. Look out.
Off the mark with that one. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your answer.
Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games. Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
Finish things up. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Oh, strong impact. Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck. Just...
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridge it out?
Incredible. Bam! By Reigns!
The champ might have just sealed things.
Looking for the pin.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
It's on me now. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
Then, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll get the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo, but let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl, and there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, with authority!
Holy time offense there. DDT! Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
Oh, God. And into the corner he goes. Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event. From the top!
Pulling him in for the...
Oh, good night.
Neck breaker! 8 men in this one, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
He's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins. Are we about to see it?
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Oh, what a DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary?
Oh. Nothing fancy about that.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come.
Helluva kick in the corner. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Boom! Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Narrowly escaping there.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Oh, what a handle. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Some gouging going on.
That's unnecessary.
On the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Tama Tonga on that attack.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
Zayn connects with a helluva kick.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
for good. DDT! Lights out.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Oh my gosh! Oh, the rear super kick!
Behind, nasty.
Oh, kick right to the back. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Tama Tonga setting it up. There it comes. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening. Slow. Look out.
We're seconds away from these teams.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Well, that was a great counter to the single leg crab.
And now the new tribal chief.
Coming down with incredible force.
Set up for a second time. DDT. Makes it clean. Even welcome to the match beyond. From here on out, anything goes.
This is getting into dangerous waters here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense we can matter at this point.
Back elbow blows that one.
Reverses and looks to capitalize.
Neckbreaker! Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage.
Blast off. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
This is how you target a body part.
Yeah, just hammering away at the torso and ribs. You can't deny that it's working.
Up into the electric chair.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh!
Uso. Now Jimmy.
Uso splash! Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Right in the head. From the top.
God, she suffered the full brunt of that.
Will Jay take advantage?
Jacob's got to kick out.
And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new Bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy. The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On their way to the ring, and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits. Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Taz and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
Their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
Truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little bit of room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. Down, a perfect vertical suplex.
Lifted and completely helpless here. We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Into cover. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Ford got met with some stiff resistance there.
It gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change. Big forearm.
Walking in the sleeper hold.
No, down into a neck breaker.
Impressive. His shoulders are down. Fending off a 2 count there.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the... able to free himself from the grip. Ooh. Oh, man.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Quick and effective delivery there by Haku.
Dawkins with the reversal. Lariat. High-risk territory for Dawkins.
to the sky. Misses big time.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the lift off. What impact!
Shot combination.
Across the forehead, and right to the chest, and then the throat. Wicked.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Got them off their feet here. Getting a fall in the early goings. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Counters to gain the advantage. Shot combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
A lot has been endured by Angelo Dawkins, and he could be done very soon.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Nicely done.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anarahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Springboard, but nobody home. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Take off! Oh, God.
Making his way to the top here.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Take off. Bullseye.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now. Will it be? I think so.
What a save.
That might have been it.
Blow. He may get the 3 count right here. I think so.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Power slam.
Haku with the Tongan. Able to free himself from the grip.
Clothesline in the corner.
And that blow has him wavering. And he saw that coming from Montez.
Axe bomber. Cover here.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits Dawkins at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Us, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
no dreams. You see the light, you can believe all the hype. We're living from day to the night, you're paying the price. Tell them my time is now, I'm better than...
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow! How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
And from Orlando, Florida,
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire Bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Driven down STO.
Setting up for something here. And she's not done yet.
So resilient.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Soaring.
Big splash.
I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the Bloodline.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of...
Makes the cover. The gauntlet claims the victor. Naomi is done.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go. Here's Yokozuna, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke has taken out so many superstars. Expertly.
It was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Elbow on the spot.
Yokozuna didn't see that coming. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Oh my gosh, one hand! Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Right to the back of the neck, what a blow!
Good night.
Looking helpless right now.
There's some power behind that punch. Oh, man. Inside out.
Lift off. Big height, bigger impact. It's like an SUV falling on you.
Fires back with a crew.
Schoolboy's trying to put this one away.
He forces a break before the count of two.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Superman!
That's a good heads-up call right there. Ooh.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Well, that's going to leave a mark.
And Yokozuna seems to be wavering after that. He puts him into the corner.
In the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Big elbow drop. Trapped in the corner.
There's non-stop blows. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
So ruthless.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
With the double axe handle.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
He has been back.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him his...
The guillotine locked in. This is all it
That was an incredible counter. And he slides him back to the mat. Big boom.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. Ooh, nasty. This is going to be stiff.
Backdrop suplex.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Kick to the gut.
What a right.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Turns that in his favor.
Oh my God, stopped dead in their tracks.
Boom, what impact. He's headed up high.
Here we go.
Big splash. Cover. 2 count. And that's the end of this gauntlet for Yokozuna.
A whole herd of entrants waits backstage. This is very far from over.
Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Solo Sikoa entering the match.
To land, but that might be the hardest. Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, my Lord! Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
And a stomp to the gut.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
driven down with a flapjack. Roman looking to put Solo in his place here and now. Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
It's locked in so tight, running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in. Permanent damage taking place right here. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Oh, what a response.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Reigns really having his way right here.
And Roman has really been able to neutralize Solo.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
takes them down.
That'll turn your lights out. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
This is a sight that's hard to believe, even though we're seeing it, Cole. Could Solo submit?
Yeah, the enforcer's about to get tapped out.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. No.
That was an incredible counter. And Sikoa gets warded off. Snapmare. Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
And big.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Shoulder up before the count started.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. From the top.
Ah, crash and burn.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Right to the kidneys from behind.
That turns it around for Solo.
Overhand right lands.
And he retaliates.
Sikoa keeping his opponent at bay. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. That could finish off Roman.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience. After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, my gosh. With one hand.
Right to the back of the neck. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Uh-oh, forearm going to cut off the wind. Putting his opponent to sleep with the... And that's it. It's over.
It's all over for Solo Sikoa. No match for the Gauntlet.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over. This Gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal. Strike for strike, it seems. Oof. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, boy.
Vicious.
Reigns. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. This is grueling. Look at that. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
What a counter. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Definitely some damage dealt to him there. Being carried around now.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Oh, kick right to the face. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Ooh, right to the throat. Jamal on the receiving end. Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Ooh,
Roman cannot be stopped here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Jamal's confidence?
Jamal starting to get the crowd involved.
Superman punch! Will this be enough?
And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
5 more challengers left to go. Can it be done?
Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga. Targeting the stomach.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Guillotine applied. And this is going to cause so much agony. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Big counter from Reigns. These two are unloading.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Attack.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Oh, back elbow. Oh, here it comes. Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And the tide possibly shifting with Umaga getting rocked by that one.
Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's Universe.
Sky high.
Boom! Denied and slammed down. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Stomp in the leg.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Umaga's gonna fly!
Good Lord! Taking flight!
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Oh, man!
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Skull is a weapon.
Sent into the corner.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches. So ruthless.
Boom!
And there's more damage mounting on Umaga.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Umaga is in a distressing spot.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Reigns, oh,
This is it.
That's it for Umaga. He's been eliminated.
the war rages on. 4 more combatants await the call to fight.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Jey Uso.
Never saw it coming.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Whoa! And completely missed him up.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to come off the win. The guillotine.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
And Jay is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Up high. Diving clothesline. And I think this reaction is only firing him up. He loves it. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Jay looking a little less than main event after that one.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Who will break first? That is the question.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
Main event Jey Uso's big dreams about to go up in smoke.
Yeah, Uso's about to tap out, about to lose this match.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Reigns with the guillotine. Attacking the most
Tap out. And Jey Uso has been eliminated from this Gauntlet match.
Yeah, but we still have 3 more entrants in the wings.
And now we've got Tama stepping up in this Gauntlet match.
And at this point in the Gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
What a damaging blow. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Tama really had to show some more resistance.
Not a good spot to be in. Just couldn't do it. Well, Tama has been eliminated.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. And here's the next opponent. You know Fatu's come to the Gauntlet with a plan.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Elbow after elbow after elbow. And then a stomp. Oh, backing it up.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Ouch. Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Right across the larynx. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
display of strength here.
And there's the cover.
He gets the kick out after the one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
He's going up.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And that one seemed to have caught Fatu good.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Nice job.
Forearm gonna cut off the win. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck. Just brutal. The guillotine locked in. This is all. No,
That was an incredible counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
piercing the throat. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Brutal short arm lariat.
Oh, look out.
That's it. What a splash. Fatu might have clinched it there.
Here's the pin.
Here's our final entrant.
It's over. Fatu takes it.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Fatu.
I think a whole lot of people were expecting this outcome. What other result could there be when you need to defeat a gauntlet of Samoans?
There were moments of hope, but there is just no defying the order of the Bloodline.